What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel, The Floating Bedsheet. I hope everyone is having an awesome night tonight. First, I wanted to say thank you guys for watching my videos and for liking and subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot to me, you guys. And I hope you look forward to me continuing to make new video content. Tonight's video is about when I started to have my paranormal experiences. But before we get into that, I wanted to show off my little buddy, my little friend. He might scare you guys, but I was on a road trip with my mom and brother, and I picked him up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and this is my little green dude. So, bam! Yes, he's a little voodoo doll. He's not new to me. I've had him for like over a year, but I thought you guys would like my show and tell of my little friend. He does not have a name yet, so if you guys want to give him a name or think of a name, so he doesn't have a name yet. If anyone thinks of a name to give him, a nice name, be nice to my little green friend. Leave it down in the comments below. I'm not sure if you can leave comments still. Send me a DM on Instagram with the names that you guys come up for a little green voodoo doll. So this is a green friend. Okay, we're gonna put him away now. He's going down. He's going over here. Okay, so tonight's video is about when I started having my paranormal experiences. So they pretty much started when my family and I had moved to Tennessee, into the Tennessee house from Phoenix, Arizona. And I know some people are probably like, why did you move to Tennessee? We basically followed my sister and her husband and family there because they moved out there to be closer to her husband's mom. And so we were trying to keep the family together, so that's why we moved to Tennessee. I was able to come across some of our old pictures of the Tennessee house, so I can drop that in somewhere right here for you guys to check out, or to have a visual of the property. So we moved into the Tennessee house back in 2007, and I was 17 at the time. And things pretty much happened right away. Within the first or second week we moved into the house. So within the first or second week after we had moved into the house, really wish I had a picture of my bedroom at the time, but it was basically, this room used to be the old garage, and they had turned it into a dining room, and then when we got the house, we had turned it into my bedroom. And the previous owners had added on a detached garage, so they didn't need two garages. So basically I had really no previous or prior paranormal experiences before moving into the Tennessee house, other than my best friend and I had broken into an old school building that was like, it was an old school building that was on a park. It used to be a school for Native Americans to go to. It was called it is called Still Indian Park. I think right now they have renovated it so you can actually go inside the buildings, but at the time they were still closed off and like boarded up. And her and I noticed that one of the boards on the windows was loose, so we went in there and checked it out and basically got the crap scared out of us. We were a couple of like 16-year-old kids. So one of my first experiences in the Tennessee house, of course, happened one night while I was sleeping in my bed, and I started to hear what sounded like footsteps in the attic. And I've told this story to a few people, and they're like, well, you did live out in the country, so it could have been like a raccoon or a possum. And I would, understand that being a possibility, but these footsteps sounded like whatever was up there had on work boots. And I know you've heard, I'm pretty sure you know what work boots sound like, walking on wood floor. And so I really doubt that possums or raccoons are walking around wearing work boots. So other than that, I had also that same night heard what sounded like boots, or someone wearing boots walking around in our attic, and then what sounded like boxes being moved around in our attic. And it wouldn't have really scared me, like I'm laying in bed and I have the covers like pulled up to my face, like just freaking out in bed. It was probably, I don't remember what time it was, but I think it was after midnight. It wouldn't have scared me as much as it did, but the entrance to the attic was in my bedroom, and I would have heard if somebody came into my room. And so the attic door is one of those doors you gotta pull down, and then like you pull this ladder out of it. And so I would have heard my mom and dad come into my room, and at the time I failed to mention that it was just me, my mom, and my dad. And like, yeah, neither one of them had said that they've been up in the attic that night. I can't really remember. I want to say I can't really remember for sure, but I believe that I did finally get up the courage to jump out of my bed and like run across my bedroom, which was a pretty good distance to get across my room. It was a really long room. To make matters worse, the light to my bedroom was right next to the attic door opening, so that just made things even more sucky. That was my first experience at the Tennessee house. So I had heard, or I had seen on paranormal shows of paranormal investigators debunking the footsteps in the attic, like experience. This one episode, it was this couple had called a paranormal investigation team to come check out their house because they believed that it was haunted. And the wife kept claiming to hear footsteps in the attic. So when the investigation team showed up, they all went up into the attic to investigate and see what was going on. And it had turned out that a lot of the times, if you have pipes in your attic, they will make sounds that sound like someone's walking up there. And so I, for a few years there, thought, oh, okay, well then that, solves the mystery of the footsteps in the attic that one night. Well, that really doesn't make sense too. Because wouldn't it happen like every night since we moved in, and not just that one time? So I just thought about that too. Anyway, yeah, I was like, okay, my experience has been debunked, and I have nothing to worry about. And I had just talked to my mom and was telling her, oh yeah, I remember the footsteps in the attic, and it really freaked me out. And then, I figured out it's just pipes in the attic making the noise. And then she goes on to say that we didn't have pipes in our attic in the Tennessee house. All the pipes in the house were under the crawl space under the house. So, and then it also doesn't explain why I heard what sounded like box being slid straight across the attic floor. She said, oh yeah, we had pests, so it could have been something like bumped into it, which would make sense. But this sounded like it was just being pushed way too, long of a time for it, I can't talk, for it to just be a pest that had bumped into the box kind of thing. I don't know, it just freaked me out. So that's my first experience in the Tennessee house. We've been there for 12 years, and I've at the shadow at the house, I've seen a shadow person, I've seen a ghost, I've had really bad nightmares. Oh, that's where we had our fun Ouija board experience. And I will make videos on these stories as well, if you guys would like me to, talking about those experiences. That's where I found my very first angel feather. I don't know if you guys know what angel feathers are, but that was actually cool. I actually liked that experience. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video, and if you guys did, please leave it a big thumbs up. And if you would like to and haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell beside it, so you will be notified when I do post up new videos. if you would like to and have a paranormal experience that you would like to share with me, yeah, leave it down in the comment section if that's still an option. Catch me on Instagram and leave me a DM. I always get back to people that DM me, if not right away, and I apologize, but I do get back to people on there. And if you have not yet, please go check out thefloatingbedsheet.com, where I post people's stories that they have sent in to me. And I am and always will be looking for new stories to be shared with me that can be posted on my website and shared on my YouTube channel. So if you guys would like to send in your stories, I would love to share them on my website and channel. I think that was it for tonight's video. Oh, I hope you guys liked my video tonight. Think of a name for my little green dude. He's not that scary. I promise he's nice. And I hope everyone has a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. Watch YouTube, because that's what I do now. I will see you guys later. Bye.